So now we will talk about swim lane. In swim lane is a same kind of activity diagram, but here we make some activity partition. Okay, so how we make this activity partition? It is based on the like which object is doing what. Okay, I'll show you some example. So this is the thing, the class and actor doing the activity. So which class, which object, or which actor is doing the activity? We put them in a like some separate line, or we're partitioning them in a separate line. Okay, it's better to show you the example. So this is a normal activity diagram that we have learned earlier. Like what is happening here? Uh, the process starts by receiving order. After receiving order, two tasks is started multiply. I mean concurrently. So fill order and send invoice. Okay. So since from send invoice, it will go to receive payment, and it's waiting here because to coming to this end, you have these two input. So this input is here. Let's come to this part. So fill order, this action. So fill order, there are two conditions. Is it a rush order or it is a normal order? If it is a rush order, then arrange overnight delivery, or if it is not a rush order, it will arrange a regular delivery. So that means you have to select either this way or either this way, not both. Okay. Let's see about this one. Once the order is received, the activities is split into two parallel sets of activities. One set side is fills and send the order, while other hand is the billing part. Okay. In the field billing side, the method of delivery is decided conditionally. So, if it is a overnight delivery, then rush order, then go for overnight delivery. If it is a regular delivery, then sorry, if it is a not a rush order, then go to the regular delivery. Okay, then we'll have this input. So it won't be finished until we have this input from here and we have this input from here. Suppose receipt payment is done, but this part is not done yet. In that case, we cannot come to the final end. Okay, so we have to wait until this part is coming. So now think about who is processing the order. So in a company, there are several departments like delivery department, uh, some what. So let me see this customer service, finance department. So what will happen here? Like a finance department, they actually handle this kind of activity, right? Customer care or customer service, they actually handle this kind of information. They receive order and he forward it to different department. Filling order, this may be some other department or other actor or other object. So what I am doing here, we just modify, not modify, we rearrange this activity diagram like this. Okay. So this is a delivery part, right? Fill order and select what kind of delivery method is there. So this is for dispatch department. So receive order, send invoice, close order. These are the task of, or these are the activity of customer service. And the finance, their work is receiving payment. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are just rearranging this activity like here. So receive order is fine. So fill order, this is for dispatch department. So it's go to the dispatch department. Send invoice. say an invoice is like customer service, so it will come to customer service lane. Receive payment is for finance, so it goes to finance. So it's like a swim lane. You can, in Olympics you can see there are 7-8 lanes. So from there actually it came swim lanes. So for each of this object we create a swim lane, and from the activity diagram we bring those activities and actions which are associated with these objects only. Okay. But this is not mandatory. If in the question or in the scenario is not mentioned that create a swim lane activity diagram, in that case you can use normal activity diagram or swim lane activity diagram. But if in the question it is mentioned that you have to write a swim lane diagram, in that case you have to draw the swim lane for it. Okay. But from my point of view, swim lane seems more convenient for you because you can identify those objects first and then identify the actions or the action. So you can identify which action is done by which object or which actor. Okay, just put those actions there, and then create the uh, then just connect. Okay. So there are some several examples here. Like this is a normal activity diagram, and this is activity diagram with swim lane. Okay. So this is your actually home task. You study these things. Okay. I'm just explaining only one, and you will check the others. So if I just go back here, what is swim lane? So that means it is partitioned by class or actors, so that we can identify new association that is not that might be not documented in the class in the model. Okay. So in swim lane, what we can do, we will just prepare the uh, swim lanes, and then we identify the class or actors and rearrange the actions to the respective class or actors. Okay. Like in this example, this is a client appointment or something. So in that case, we are divided in 3 objects: salesperson, consultant, and corporate technician. So what we will do, what are the actions of salesperson? So we write those part here. What are the actions of consultant? We'll put those things here. What are the actions of corporate technician? Just here. Okay. And there are some like ifs. Now you can put a condition inside this box, or you can just put in the 2 side of the diamond, like appointment offsite, appointment onsite. If it is onsite, then go in this way. If the appointment is offsite, then it will come this way. So there is a condition. Okay, so you can write in either way. In the flow graph also we do like this. We put the condition inside. Okay, so you can write like that also. Okay. So this is the end of the activity diagram. So actually in this lecture, we have discussed about a sequence diagram and activity diagram. So what you have to do, you have to study the syntax of each diagram, how to use those things, and take a look at some examples. Okay. How they are drawing that diagram. Just think about those things. Or you can just pick up some system like e-commerce system. So what is the order processing system looks like? What are the actions inside the order activity? Okay, so you can just think about those things. Okay, so this is the end